welcome back to Money and Nick.
Hey guys.
Welcome. We thank you for coming back and being with us. This is our third episode, and this series is called Random Things, where we talk about random things. This particular episode, we have done at Ancestry.com DNA testing. We're gonna do the results today. I'm very excited. My wife a couple of months ago, and she got her results back. I sent mine in. I just got it back this weekend, and I'm really excited to know my ancestry.
But first, a COVID-19 update for you. So how are you doing right now?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm still working from home. I've been doing a lot of outdoor projects, a lot of yard work. I've been doing some indoor maintenance things around the house. But you know, it's been pretty cool. What about you? How things going with you?
Things are going pretty good with me. I was able to go back to work last Friday and Saturday, so I only had 2 days of work. There's been a couple changes in the salon. For instance, we have to service clients with the mask on. We have to make sure that we sanitize everything in between clients. So other than that, I'm doing really well.
All right, so again, this is Random Things. Let's talk about the why. Why did we decide to do ancestry testing? Everybody's interested on where they come from. Obviously, I'm African American. You know, a lot of times in African American families, we don't have our history. We might know like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 generations of our family, but a lot of times, you know, going past 3 generations, that information is just lost. Going through Ancestry.com, we're able to send in our DNA. It can give us matches and give us geographical locations of which countries we come from. So this is also information that we can give to our kids, because sometimes our kids will do projects at school and we don't know. You know, like, I don't know if I'm Native American, or if I'm from Ghana, or if I'm from, Wakanda.
A lot of African Americans think that they are Native American.
Yeah. What about you? What were some things you were looking for?
I think I was looking more for information on where my African American side of my family came from. So if you guys have not already caught on, I am biracial. My mother is Caucasian. My father is African American. And the reason why I went ahead and did the ancestry is because I was curious to know where my African American side of the family came from. I kind of had an idea of where my Caucasian side of the family came from, because that's really what was spoke about a lot. So when I got my results, I was excited to see where that side of the family came from.
Nikki has already seen her results, but we're just gonna go through her percentages, what countries, she comes from. So let's go ahead and pull it up. We got our computer right here. Okay, so we use the service through Ancestry.com. If you go into the system, they have a DNA tab, and it basically breaks down your ethnicity, and they give you a percentage point for each ethnicity. So I'm gonna go through your ethnicity. All right, so look here. Looks like you're 44% England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe. It's like Britain. Cool. 14% Nigerian. 13% Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu peoples. Interesting. 5% Benin and Togo. Whoever's from these places, don't kill me, because I may not be pronouncing this stuff right, so I'm sorry. 5% Ireland and Scotland. 4% Senegal. 4% Germanic Europe. Got a little bit of German in you. 3% Sweden. 2% Mali. 1% Eastern Europe and Russia. 1% Sardinia. 1% Ghana. 1% Norway. 1% Philippines, and 1% Eastern Bantu peoples.
It's a lot of mixed up stuff in there, huh?
Yeah. Philippines, you got 1% Philippines. I know you were surprised about that.
I was very surprised about it. I don't know.
What happened?
I need to find more information about that. I don't know. I'm not too shocked though by it, because when I think about like our oldest daughter, when she was born, she had that Asian look. Remember when we got her baby pictures back? We were like, man, she looks Asian.
Oh no, I was thinking, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. No. What was your initial reaction to your DNA results?
My initial reaction was excitement, just to be able to see the percentage of the different ethnicity that is all up in here that makes up all of this that you love so very much. I wasn't really shocked about the Europe and the Ireland and the German, and I was probably a little shocked about the Russia, I think. But I've always been told by my mother that we had those, except for the Europe, that we at least had the German and the Ireland in us. I was probably most excited to see about the different African ethnicities. Just excited to start digging in and getting to know a little more about these cultures. One, so that I can start talking to our children about it, and they have a little more understanding of where we came from and what's possibly in them, because we all have different DNAs. So
I think we should visit some of these countries too.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to visit these countries. Most definitely Nigeria, since that was my highest percentage. I've already kind of started looking at the Bantu peoples, because I know like that's more of a tribe of people. So I started kind of looking into what their culture is. I haven't really came across anything yet. I just kind of am looking right now. Okay, now it's time for us to look at his results. He has absolutely no idea yet, so I'm excited to see too.
Wakanda.
So what was your reason for doing this?
I mean, like I said before, so I can know where I come from, so I can have some information to give to my children. I know, obviously, I have, some African in me. I just don't know which countries, that we come from. So yeah, I'm excited to know what's up. All right, so you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get it
So
cracking.
I am getting ready to read off his results.
I feel like it's like Maury, like it's about to. All right.
Okay, so he has 33% Nigeria, 29% Mali, 19% Cameroon, Congo, and Southern Bantu peoples. Benin and Togo, he has 7%. I knew it.
What?
I knew it. It ain't high, but you still have it.
Okay.
England, Wales, and Northwestern Europe, he has 5%.
Okay. Senegal. Don't get that messed up now. They gonna come
I'm
for
so
you.
sorry, you guys. Please don't. Just charge it to the brain, not the heart.
To the brand? Okay.
Senegal, he has 3%. Indigenous Americas Central.
That's Native American.
He has 1%.
Norway. What?
No, you're not supposed to read that.
Oh.
I'm reading it.
Okay.
Norway, he has 1%. Ghana, he has 1%. Indigenous Americas North, he has 1%. So you have 2% Native American in you. Huh. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
How you feel?
It's pretty interesting. I knew it was a lot of African American people's results I've seen. They have high percentages of Nigerian. Obviously, that's like West Africa. So, obviously, slaves come from most of them come from West Africa. I wasn't surprised about the Cameroon. The Mali, I don't really know where that is, but so that's West Africa too. That's a high percentage of 29%. That's very, very high. England and Wales, I mean, I do have family who are very fair-skinned, so that percentage comes from there. Senegal, that's surprising. Norway was probably the biggest shocker. Like who comes from Norway? I have no idea. The Native American, I wasn't surprised about that. I mean, and Ghana, I wasn't surprised about that either. But those are some, Ghana was 1%. I thought I would have more Ghana in there. I thought I would be one of those. You know how like a lot of African Americans like, yeah, we have Indian in this or Native American, and they have no Native American in them. I thought I would be one. I thought I would be.
I was one of those though. Remember?
in that category, but apparently, we do have some Native American.
I don't think I ever heard you say that you had Native American in you though.
No, but it was something that was told to us like,
okay.
like y'all got Native American in you. So the Norway, that's just I don't know what is that like? I don't know where that comes from. I don't know.
You just have to.
I don't know.
You just gotta do some
research. Do some research. I mean, I want to visit Norway. I want to visit Senegal. I hear they have a very beautiful country.
Oh, it sounds like we got some traveling things to do.
Yeah.
So do you have any general thoughts about the DNA?
I mean, this was fascinating. It's, like I said, mind-boggling. I'm gonna do some research because there's a lot of different sections within Ancestry.com where you can go and explore and look at your family tree, and so I'm gonna take some time to do some more research. But this is definitely, it's pretty cool. What about you?
I think so too. I'm excited to see where this journey will take me in. One, meeting new family members, and then two, just knowing a little more about my culture.
Yeah, and I would encourage if anybody, regardless of what race you are or regardless of what ethnicity you are, do an Ancestry.com or 23andMe, test it. If you're into that kind of stuff, to see where you come from. I would definitely encourage you guys to go out and do that. What we got coming up next, babe?
So up next, guys, we have a guest couple who we absolutely love. And we are so excited to have them be a part of our Marriage Teen series.
Oh, yes.
It will be a simple but very raw conversation. Mm-hmm. So I'm very excited about that.
I'm excited. I think we're going to call Marriage Teens Guest Who, right?
Okay.
Right. So, whenever we do that series and that specific topic, we'll have some guests come and we'll talk about some marriage teens. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
All right. Thanks, guys. We thank you guys for journeying with us as we discover random teens, marriage teens, DNA Ancestry teens. We appreciate the support. Please subscribe, please share, please like. We appreciate it. What about you?
Yes, and please don't forget to leave your comments or even questions. We will gladly answer them.
All right, guys.
See y'all.
Peace out. And this series is called Marriage. Dang it.
But first, the COVID-19. Oh shoot. But first, COVID-19. So
you gotta let them know.
So if you guys are not aware, I am biracial.
Really? Oh, sorry.
I'm biracial. Babe, why do you do that?
Sorry. No, babe, can you look at the camera? You zoned out.
No, I was reading.
You was zoned out. You was gone.
I was reading. What's next?
All right. So, babe, look up. So, what was your feelings? You like this?
My neck was hurting.
Yeah, what you about to sleep?
Okay. Indigenous America.
Indigenous. Oh, shit. Say it again.